right, y'all. Cardi B is getting mixed reviews after sharing that she will not be voting in this upcoming election because she does not like the candidates and expressed that local elections matter more to her. Now, one person wrote, I'm not taking any political advice from Cardi or any rapper. Half y'all don't even read or research. Another person added, she's not wrong, though. I actually agree. We need to focus more on who we put in the House of Reps and Senate. Do you guys agree with Cardi's stance, or do you think it's irresponsible for celebrities to make those remarks on social media? Al, what do you think?
I think it's irresponsible. I said it several times here on the show, and I really want us to move past this space of celebrities that don't participate in the political process having an influence with their voice in this space. This is actually very detrimental for our community, for someone of her influence to influence other people not to go out to the polls and vote. Listen, people, this year more than ever, as Black people, as members of the LGBTQ plus space, as women, your rights are being marginalized, if not muted. And this vote on this election is going to help that to not happen. So we need everyone to go out and vote. We don't care necessarily what that vote, who it is for, but to participate in the process is a must. So I can never support whether it was a celebrity or any just single bystander person sitting on the sideline saying that they're not going to vote this year.
Okay, Armand, what are your thoughts?
I think that she doesn't feel any different than a lot of other people. I don't think anybody is really excited about any of the candidates. Like, a lot of people just aren't. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, she does have a bit of a responsibility because people do follow her. Now, I do feel like Cardi B at the same time, though, she has the right to voice her opinion because she is one of the people that endorsed Biden for a while. And now she's expressing, her disappointment for him. So I think that it's fair. And, she didn't just say, I'm not voting. She did leave us with another nugget, like local elections are more important to her and they do affect us more closely where we live. So I think she didn't just be like, I'm not voting. It's done. She still let people know you still should focus on, where you live locally.
I agree with that too, but most people don't have the attention span or the bandwidth to even listen to that part of the conversation. They just hear I'm not interested in either candidate, and then they stay home. When you stay home, you hand the election to the rights. They're enthusiastic about their savior, their cult leader. They're excited about it. And anyone that says, I'm going to do a protest vote, a third party vote, I'm not going to vote, it's actually a vote for Trump. Now, if you like Trump, then fine, then vote for him. If that affects you positively in your life, if you don't care about, women's rights when it comes to their own bodies, if you don't care about the Supreme Court, and I think a couple more might be getting to the age of getting up out of there in the next few years, that court is already ridiculously biased and not fair anymore. We have a lot of issues with this Supreme Court. If you're okay with an administration and that is okay with taking away diversity programs, they're firing Black presidents of schools and CEOs left and right now that they don't have to have a Black person in that spot, they're showing their colors and getting rid of these people. This will affect you, people. Like, even if you can't stand Biden, there's a lot of things about Biden I do not like I said, how he's handled the war. I do not. But the economy is getting better. Eggs are back down to $2.59. Like, let's stop that narrative that they're still $9 because they're not. And things are, the Democrats have always been horrific at their messaging. So people who get to control the narrative, they're right. Cardi, I think you're a great influence, but I wish you wouldn't say that because I wish you would really drive the point home. Hey, no matter what, still vote. Maybe not tell them to vote for, oh boy, but still engage in the process. We have lost too many of our ancestors to be able to have this rights for us to disrespect them by saying, I'm good either way. No, you're not. Because I need y'all to Google Project 2025. I'm telling y'all, this country will be unrecognizable if that goes through. Peggy B said, don't complain if you don't vote. Do it for the ancestors. And let's see. Kappa Kid says, voting candidates into office who are responsible for our country and making our lives better doesn't have to be exciting. And Arnold Norfleet said, it's a shame because Cardi was so instrumental in 2020. She was doing voter commercials and was proud of voting for the first time in 2020. I agree.